I heard my wife call me a failure. So I walked away. I always thought our marriage was solid. We weren't perfect, but who is? We laughed, traveled, made plans for the future. I thought we were happy. But everything changed in one moment I'll never forget. It was a Friday evening. I had just gotten home from a long shift at work. I work in a job that pays the bills but isn't glamorous, steady, reliable, nothing fancy. I walked through the door quietly, thinking I'd surprise my wife by ordering her favorite takeout. She didn't hear me come in. She was in the living room, pacing with her phone pressed to her ear. I was about to call out to her when I froze, because I heard her say my name. Her voice was sharp, almost annoyed. Yeah, he's fine, I guess. But honestly, sometimes I feel like I married a failure. He's not ambitious. He doesn't push for more. I'm carrying us forward while he just coasts. Those words cut through me like a blade. A failure. That's what she thought of me. I've worked my whole life to keep us afloat. I've paid bills on time, picked up the slack when she struggled, stayed loyal and faithful when temptation was everywhere. And to her, I was just a man. Coasting. She kept talking. I look at other couples, and I wonder what it would be like to have a husband who actually wanted to build something, you know? Sometimes I feel like I settled. I couldn't breathe. My hands were shaking, my heart pounding so loud I thought she'd hear it. My wife, the woman I trusted more than anyone in this world, was telling someone else that I wasn't enough. I slipped back outside before she could see me. I sat in my car for what felt like forever, just staring out the windshield. Every memory of our marriage flashed through my head, the vacations, the anniversaries, the late-night talks. Were they all lies? Did she ever really believe in me? For the next 3 days, I barely spoke to her. She noticed, of course. She asked if something was wrong, and I just said I was tired. But inside, I was breaking. Every time she looked at me, I remembered her voice saying, "Failure." Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. On Sunday night, I told her I needed to talk. She sat down across from me at the table, smiling nervously, and I just came out with it. "I heard what you said on Friday. I heard you call me a failure." Her face went pale. She tried to deny it at first, then claimed I had misheard. But when I repeated her words back to her exactly, she crumbled. She admitted it. She said she was frustrated, that she'd been venting to a friend, that she didn't really mean it. But here's the thing, words said in anger are still words that come from somewhere. And the truth was out. She did see me as a failure. She did regret parts of our life together. I asked her straight up, "Do you even want this marriage anymore?" She didn't answer right away. And that silence told me everything I needed to know. So, I made a decision. I told her I was leaving, not out of spite, but because I deserved someone who saw my worth. I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life proving my value to the person who was supposed to already believe in me. I packed a bag that night and stayed at my brother's place. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but also the most freeing. Because here's what I realized, love isn't just about staying together. It's about respect, faith, and belief in each other. Without that, marriage is just two strangers sharing a house. And I refused to live like that. She called me the next day, begging me to come home, saying she didn't mean it, saying she was scared to lose me. But you can't unring a bell. Once you hear your partner call you a failure, you can't forget it. So I walked away. Not because I stopped loving her, but because I finally started loving myself enough to know I deserve better.